my mans.
Nah, I'm just.
Yes, sir.
Just,
You're going to hear. You're going to hear from the boy. Thank you, baby.
Yo, we do people that stay here.
This Kev.
Yo, we are Games Music Life. This is the Games Music Life podcast, episode 250.
56, I think.
56? Is 256?
It's something like that, man. It's a whole lot of them.
Yeah,
That's
it'll be on the splash screen over. I think it is 256, though.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of them things.
What's up, man?
Man, you know what I'm saying? Chilling out Tuesday, finals week, almost everything
Finals
pretty much
week?
wrapped up. Yes, sir.
I feel like every time I turn around, you got a final going on, man.
Man, listen, man, this is my life, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It ain't short nor sweet.
Yeah.
But
Lifetime student. It's inspirational.
listen, I'm just chasing a bag, my man.
Are you?
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying, the other people gonna want their bag.
That's true. That's the thing about being an adult, man. Like, dang old bills come up every month. That's why I tell my kids, don't be in a race to grow up. It's a trap.
Absolutely, man. Listen, I never understood. Like, man, my parents told me that when I was a young lad as well. You know what I'm saying? When I got a little hair on my chin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You want to run out and be grown or whatever. They like, listen, boy.
Yeah.
Don't be in a rush. I want a cell phone. I want a cell phone so bad when I was 16, and not like a prepaid joint. Like I want one with, you know what I'm saying, on a plan with the minutes.
Did your mom and dad let you get one?
They did. I had a job, and they was like, all right. But
my
listen.
mom and dad bucked, man. They fought.
Did they?
We'll be in Atlanta when we watch this. My mom and dad gonna watch this. And like, I'm gonna tell a funny story with that. I wanted a pager. I was a little bit before you, so I wanted a pager. And my mom and dad.
I wanted a pager too, but I was way too young.
Well, yeah, you were too young. So you were too young.
My cousin, shout out to John. He had a pager, bro.
Really?
And I remember I wanted one so bad. I didn't know who was paging him, but I wanted to be paged too.
You remember the pagers was like what, $7 a month? Something
yeah.
like that. And I remember I got mine from the flea market. But anyways, my mom and dad fought me to death. And I remember their running joke. Did your mom and dad ever get like a running joke against you and then tell everybody that would listen?
Facts.
Okay, this is what my mom and dad did. So I wanted a pager, and they would tell everybody, he ain't no daggone doctor. He don't need no pager. What do you need a pager? Ha, look at this. This boy want a pager. And I remember just looking at him with a salty face. You know what I mean?
Like, up in the air, I'm important.
I'm important, dang it. I want people page me and I call them back. Maybe I don't have a quarter to call them back, but I want to. So I ended up finally getting one on my own and paying it through the flea market or whatever. And I did it on my own, Mom. So yeah, shout out to y'all, man. You'll see this when I'm down in Atlanta. But no, my mom used to tell that story to everybody, man. 2 stories. That one. In my 6th grade year, I got 2 F's and a D. I had my own phone line. My mom and dad, I have friends call me, and every time they answer the phone, he can't talk. He got 2 F's and a D, and hang up on the first.
Yeah, them is the facts,
yeah.
Bro. Listen, all right, so I give a little background on my family, and it worked too. This is one thing. This is a strategy I might employ when my time comes.
Okay.
So in my family, on my mother's side especially, her and all of her siblings, every week they would get on the phone, and they would talk for hours. I can't remember. I think it was on Saturdays because everybody had church on Sundays.
Okay.
So Saturday mornings, and you knew like clockwork what was about to happen. Like, don't call my house for me, nothing, because that phone line is dead. It's over with for that.
Y'all don't have a call waiting?
They was on 3-way. It was 6 of them.
Okay.
So yeah, listen, that phone line was dead. And if you did call for me, my mom wasn't answering that. That was dead. You know what I'm saying? That was her time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You should have known better than call on Saturday morning.
Mm-hmm.
So every Saturday, once a week for my entire life growing up at home, her and all her siblings would get on the phone or whatever. So, you know, naturally,
they air y'all out, didn't they?
Naturally, what else was there to talk about other than their children?
Okay.
So it's like, yeah, listen, if you weren't doing good in school, the entire family knew you wasn't doing good in school.
Yes.
And this was the funny part. It's like, yo, listen. It wasn't like they were just gonna know. Oh no, you was getting pressed.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Like later on through the week, maybe they might call the house individually. You mess up and answer that phone.
Ooh.
You get to talking. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Columpy? Hey, nothing, man. Nothing's going on. But what's going on with your grades? Dang, man. Like, yeah, I heard about what was going on in your math class.
Hey, man, that's a tight-knit family, though, bro.
Man, it was beautiful. And so as a child, like, you know what I'm saying, you knew you had to work hard because, like, man, you wanted to get a good report on that Saturday call.
You're going to hear it at all fronts, though.
Well, no, you wanted to have a good report on that Saturday call.
Because
it wasn't just the bad stuff. If you were doing something good, they brag on you just the same. So you hear that, too. Like, oh, you know, I'm glad to hear you doing so well, man. Keep up the good work, you know, blah, 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 blah. So that, you know what I'm saying, that worked psychologically. It was like, man, listen, I don't want to be the laughing stock this week. Because somebody was going to get it. And it wasn't like, oh, it just stayed between the 6 of them. No, listen, everybody knew. I remember in 6th grade, I want to say, Maurice was living in Japan at the time. What up, Mo? And I wasn't doing so great in math. Something wasn't applying. So, of course, Saturday call came around sometime. Now, mind you, Mom lived in Japan. And she was still on the Saturday call.
Okay.
It was that serious.
Wow.
So I just remember one day throughout the week, Maurice called me, was like, hey, man, I heard you weren't doing so good in math.
Oh, wow.
Listen, let's work on it together. Let's figure it out together. Like, I can help you. I'm pretty good at it. We'll figure it out together. And he sure enough helped me.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, hey, man, everybody hold everybody's feet to the fire, man.
You have to, man.
It takes iron sharpens iron.
Yes, iron sharpens iron, bro. It takes a village, man.
Yeah. So your grades had to be impeccable in my family.
Had to be, man. Like just piggybacking on kids, though. I got a parenting corner story to tell this week.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Listen, man.
My God.
Listen, I told you, like, your nephew, the youngest nephew, Dante, man. I really believe he was actually given to me by God for its true karma in the world, man. Because, like, I called my father that night with a bottle of wine in my hand, and I actually just told him I'm sorry randomly. He's like, what's wrong? I said, just want to apologize because I had to be a hellion to where Dante is giving it to me like this. So anyway, so we go. Little Nadir comes out of the bathroom. You know, as teenagers do, they take long showers. So he comes out the bathroom. He goes downstairs to play the game.
You ain't had to talk with him about the water bill yet?
No.
Like, hey, listen, boys.
No, I don't know what he was doing in there. No, I didn't hear the water running. So I just like, listen, he's a teenager. Hey, go ahead.
Listen. No, now you turn the water on, man. I ain't trying to hear the sploot.
But that's beside the point. All right, so anyways, he comes out. He goes downstairs. Next thing you know, Dante goes in the bathroom. He has to use the bathroom. He's like, Daddy, the toilet is coming high. So I know the water's coming. I'm like, dang, what's going on, boy? You didn't flush your toilet. And Nadir, get up here and plunge your toilet. Nadir's upstairs plunging the toilet for, I'll say, about a half hour.
Okay.
I'm in the bedroom cracking up because I'm like, yo, he got to learn. He did it.
Yeah,
he got to learn. Plus, I'm teaching him how to plunge a toilet. All right. So finally, I go in there after about a half hour, like, all right, let me show you what's going on. You're doing it wrong. You're letting the air get in there. Next thing you know, I'm in there for about 20 minutes. I can't get this toilet to go down.
Working on it, yeah.
I'm like, what in the world's going on in the toilet? So I get the snake out because I got to keep a snake because the first week we're in our new home, Dante was flushing socks down there, so I had to snake it. So anyways, I finally get the water to go down. The end of the day. Fast forward to the next day. Maya comes home. She surprises us. She comes home and everything. She goes use the bathroom. Same thing. Dad, the water's going high. I'm like, man, what's going on?
This is a brand new house, man.
Exactly.
What's going on?
What's going on? As I'm going upstairs, Nadir says, he comes to the kitchen chuckling. Hey, Dad, let me get a pair of your barbecue tongs. Dante put a card in the toilet downstairs. In the downstairs toilet.
Oh, wow.
In the powder room.
He is out here just terrorizing every bathroom in the house.
So as I'm going upstairs to go snake the other toilet again to see what's going on, it clicks. Dante went in the bathroom after Nadir. What if Dante did something in that toilet, right? So I go and say, you know what? It's bad, Kevin, that I can actually pull a toilet. You might as well call me Miguel. No, and I know it might be racist, but whatever. Like, I can pull a toilet in about 5 minutes. Wow. Okay, I pull the toilet up. I go upstairs. I empty out the toilet. I go ahead and pull the toilet. I tilt it forward. I say, hey, babe, look down there and see if you see anything. Sure enough, you guessed it, Lammy. Lammy's in the toilet, bro. Dante flushed the toy down the toilet. That's why the toilet was originally stopped up. I had to go straight and apologize to Nadir, like, I'm sorry. So before I could even like, so
Serena, that was good of you at least to apologize.
I did. I apologize. Yeah. So she pulls the toy out. Sure enough, the thing was all clogged up, bro. Like, it was. I'm like, yeah, you're a true mom. Because I would have done that.
But my thing is, like, he did it to the first one. It was like, all right, this one is effed over.
Well, hold on.
Time to go downstairs.
Let me express to you why he did it.
Okay.
So I said, Dante, because mind you know he can't lie. I'm like, buddy, what did you do? It might not have been that nice, but yo, why did you flush this down the toilet? I said, who's that? Lammy. Why does Lammy have stuff all on him? I put her in the toilet. Why'd you put her in the toilet? I wanted to see a waterfall. I wanted to punch him in the stomach. And at that point, I realized if he could take a 30% punch or not. And I didn't. I held back. Before I could even do it, Sharita was already disciplining him, and my man went to sleep. He was like, I'm not listening to y'all anymore. I went to sleep. But it really made me think about it, bro. You got to rethink this kid thing, man. Like, you might want to just think about if this is really for you, man. Because
I already know. I kind of figured that's what come with it.
Yo, you got first. I mean, we first moved in. He was flushing socks down the toilet, and we thought that it was just over. Like, that was it. He's done doing that. He got it out of his system. No, he's back on it, bro.
Now, I'm gonna tell you what. Listen, the littles are the greatest birth control that you could have ever asked for the older kids. Because I had my sister is much younger than I am. My sister's about 13 years younger than I am. And so, like, I remember when she was a baby. I remember helping take care of her when she was a baby. And like you just can't you can never anticipate what's gonna happen.
Right.
This is now this going way back, but okay, so you know what I'm saying? I'm like 16, you know what I'm saying? My sister's about 3. So man, I got chains, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought I was that guy. You know what I mean? We was in the bling era, you know what I'm saying? Blame Hove. Hove told me to do that.
Okay.
And so I had to go through that. Okay. So you know what I'm saying? I had my little chains or whatever. I thought I'm the guy. So my sister, for whatever reason, man, like, she loved to be in my room because she wasn't supposed to be.
Right.
Like, everywhere else in the house is fair game. Just don't go in my room.
Right.
And so it was like, yo, if you wasn't looking, you know where she was going.
Oh yeah.
Was to my room. And it was like, yo, if I'm in there, you're welcome to come in here. It's fine. And like when I was in there, she would come in there a little bit. Yeah. But if I wasn't in there, she was like prime opportunity.
It could be anything in there.
So right, exactly. It could be anything. I gotta explore. You never let me explore with you. Like, you want me to just sit down. But so one time I'm in school or whatever. And I come home and I come in, I see my chain is just busted on the floor. Ooh. And I'm like, yo, no way. I'm like, man, what happened? So sure enough, I'm like, I know what happened. My sister got in here, whatever. So I asked my mom, like, yo, what happened? Yo, she got my room. She busted my chain. My mom looked me square in my optics and was like, I don't give a damn about that chain. All right, listen, she was quiet. Okay? I'm like, yo, why wasn't you watching her? I don't want to hear that. I don't care about that chain. Get out of my face. Oh, well, your chain got broke. I was like,
and at that moment,
and I just had to hold it.
You wanted your own apartment.
Right. It was right there. I was like, man, I got to get out of here. I got to get out of here, man. It's getting unruly around this house.
Nobody's watching her. She's breaking chains.
Listen, my mom was like, she was quiet. Okay, she couldn't have been in there for more than 10 minutes. Your chain got broke.
So be
look, you should have put it somewhere better. Should have put it up high or something, which couldn't got to it. That's your fault. I'm like, it's my room. Don't matter.
It's my house.
Exactly. They had bought me a lock for my room and everything. I guess I just forgot. So I did have to hold that. She had a good point.
Yeah.
She's like, listen, I got a lot of stuff to handle around here. Your chain getting broke pretty low on the totem pole.
Right.
I was like, yeah, gotta hold that L on that one.
Yo, that's funny, man. Yo, that's hilarious.
But that's when I knew. I was like, listen, I'm gonna hold off on that having kids thing. I want to live a little bit.
I'm telling you,
get out
man.
Here and live a little bit.
Who would ever think a toilet would be so volatile? Like, man, I gotta watch the toilets now. Yeah. So we're gonna visit my parents this weekend. I'm just like, I told them ahead of time, like, look,
watch your
toilets, man. Get the little filter down there or something, because your boy's on one right now.
He was quiet, wasn't he?
He was quiet.
He was very quiet.
He was very quiet. Lammy, poor Lammy, man. She didn't make it.
Did you throw Lammy out of
We had to, man. Yeah, we can't clean that off.
Oh no, listen, he would have been with me. I'd have been like, all right, now you see what you did to Lammy?
Oh yeah.
Chuck that thing right down the drain outside.
Yeah, we did.
But Lammy's never coming back.
We did show him Lammy get wrapped up in the toilet paper and then in the trash can and thrown away. So he knows Lammy's funeral was on his hands. You know what I mean?
He's responsible for Lammy's death.
Yes, man. He's like, we need another Lammy. No, we can't.
It's over for Lammy.
The funny thing about it is my man went to sleep. Like he known that, like, I'm going to sleep. These cats is on one.
He knew it.
He knew he messed up, man. I mean, he'll never go to sleep that early. He's like, I'm out. Yeah, I'm cool.
Done with this.
He was knocked out too. I'm like, yeah, this dude here, man.
My God. It's so fun getting to watch them like learn life. That's a life lesson.
It is, right, man. There.
Now, you had to learn it too because you had to go fish the toilet.
I did, man. Hey, bro.
See that dad life, man. That's stressful.
It is stressful, bro.
You trying to play 2K?
Listen, I was I just loaded it up. I was actually about to finish on the spotlight
hugging on your wife, having a good old time. Yes, this downtime.
My whole Saturday. My whole evening for that evening was snaking the toilet. I didn't want to do that.
Next thing you know,
you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? You elbow deep in the toilet.
Yes, man.
Hey, listen, you just think back to your 20s, like, man, I used to be fly.
Listen,
I was real fly.
I never thought just buying Jordans was the only thing I had to worry about.
Now I got my arm down the toilet.
Yeah, man.
This boy wanted to kill Lammy.
Yeah, kill Lammy. Lammy's blood's on his hands, bro. So I couldn't wait to share that story with you. I knew you'd get that hearty laugh out of it. Rethink it, bro. It might, I don't know, man.
Oh man, that's a good time.
I don't know, man. All right, man. So let's start like we always do. What we've been playing. What you been playing, bro?
Oh man, whatever. I've been playing that 2K.
Yes, sir.
That mighty 2K and MLB The Show.
Really?
Which might be a superior game.
Really?
You should download it.
I got to download it. I just haven't had a chance to play it yet.
Run it up, man.
Okay.
This is the thing. It's a quick hitter.
Okay.
You can just get in, maybe play Road to October, play a home run derby, and it's just fun.
Okay.
I am afraid I'm going to tear up one of my controllers, my
really?
Xbox controller, which I don't really care about.
Yeah, you don't.
Actually, we're gonna talk about that in a second.
Okay.
But because I'll just be mashing that button every time I try to hit a home run. For some reason, my brain equates like mashing this button as hard as possible is going to make me swing the bat a little bit harder in the game. But it's a ton of fun, man. It's very casual.
Explain this to me. Is it a type of game? Is it kind of like you got to get like different cards, like packs and stuff too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they got a mode. It's called Diamond Dynasty on there. They got a Ultimate Team mode or whatever.
Is that what you're playing?
No, I play Road to October for the most part. So like I run with the Indians because that's my squad or whatever, and you're playing your moments in a season to try to get your team to the World Series.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I've been doing a lot on there, and then I do a lot of home run derby, and I've made a little creative player, but that's going a little slow. I'm still in the minor leagues. I don't like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I should be in the majors hitting homers. I don't know what their problem is.
Baseball's a slow grind.
Yeah, I felt disrespected. I think I played for the Clippers.
Okay.
So, which is pretty cool. It's like, oh dang, the Columbus Clippers in there. That's pretty sweet. But man, bro, I've been looking up baseball highlights.
Really?
I was looking up Jose Ramirez biggest home runs and all that stuff. Like, bro, we definitely gonna hit a Clippers game.
Oh, yeah.
I want to go to an Indians game. That's
Okay.
what I want to do, or go to a Reds or Indians.
I gotta
game.
give this game a go because you've been at it for a couple weeks,
Bro, I'd have looked up Ken Griffey Jr.'s Reds jersey. I want it.
Really?
Yeah. I got a birthday around the corner. I'm gonna tell my wife like, hey, look, you know what I mean? Now don't get the $300 boy. Get that $90 boy. It ain't like it was back in the day. I don't care that much. I really just wanted to match my red Flints. That's about it.
Yeah.
Listen,
we did cop a dub on those.
Listen, once you see how they line up, boy, you can be right there with me. Like,
well, if you're doing it first, we can't be the Bobsey twins.
Listen, just get the alternate.
Yeah, I might.
There you go. Yeah, you know
ruined it. I can't do it.
But I finished Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't know if we potted since the last time I played that, but yeah, I finished that. Very good game. I recommend that as well.
Okay.
And I think that's about it, man. I need to get back on my PC gaming.
I've been
slacking a little bit.
I have been as well. I'd be lucky to turn my computer on once a week.
See,
the pod.
I'm on my computer all the time, but I'm usually coding when I'm on my computer. So,
you're doing schoolwork and stuff too.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been to piggyback on you, bro. I've been playing the heck out of 2K. I can't get a dub. You show me some of the codes today. I need quick through STS again.
Yeah, right. I would love a quick through STS, but no, I don't exist now.
Yeah. But I do think that I explained to you before, man, 2K kind of fills that void for the grindy type game. That's why Destiny got out of here because of last year's 2K. But I am playing that like crazy. And in Animal Crossing still.
Okay.
Yeah, still playing Animal Crossing.
Because you backpack Khalees, you got something to do.
Man,
you got some strategy, some motivation.
Man, it's so much joy in her heart when she gets on there. Come to my island, Dad. And I come to her island and she follows me around. And so now as far as checking the turnip prices and stuff with her, I do that. But her island's come a long way. Remember last time we potted, she had to start over. So she's actually got it back to a pretty good spot. And she's teaching me some things. So yeah, Animal Crossing is still a go-to in my home. I actually pulled some of the people that we were playing with before back in Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you got me to turn it back on.
Yeah, so you don't care.
My island is wrecked. No, I want Khalees to get back wherever she want to be on the game. If I can help her, I want to help her.
Yeah, she's there. You still ain't paid Tom Nook.
No, absolutely not. I sent you a picture of that too. I was like, that's a point of pride.
Yo, I think I
kept my word with that. I ain't never paying Tom Nook.
I think the reason why nobody's turnip prices is good because of you, man. Like Tom Nook is communicating with everyone's island. Like, nah, keep the prices low. Kev done blew it for us.
I think I should. I had like 14 million.
Yeah, 14 million. Yeah.
Still ain't paid
Tom Nook.
I got more than enough. Still never paid Tom Nook. I wouldn't even notice that money was gone.
Right.
And Tom Nook will still never get his money.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, it is what it is, man. But I thought about that too, though, man. The Switch has been a really good system. Yeah. I've been having a good time with it, man. I do need to pick up what's the game with all the fighters in it?
Super Smash Bros.
There you go. I need to pick that up.
Yeah, pick that up, man. I got some drift on my controller, so it's been a little.
You still got that fixed?
Nah. I mean, by the time I actually get to playing on the Switch and then I realize that it happened again, I'll be like, all right, man, I'm gonna get it fixed now. I'll put it back in the dock and man, I think my battery life is getting a little. I'm noticing some degradation.
Oh, Kev, you don't take it out the dock, bro. Every time that thing is in the dock 24/7. You never take it out.
But it should have some battery management to know not to try to charge it if I ain't using it.
That is true.
You know what I mean?
It's USB-C, so it should charge fast.
Well, and I mean the Switch battery already wasn't great. I could probably still get a solid like 2 to 3 hours worth of gameplay out of it. So yeah, but like
which is about right.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying when I'm playing for 45 minutes on Animal Crossing, I look at I got 76% battery. I'm like, something ain't right here.
Something ain't right.
Yeah, something ain't right.
But you don't care enough to even get it fixed. You just
I just put it back on the dock and go on about my day. And then I don't touch it again for another week. I see
the hierarchy in the house, man. It's PC, PS5, Switch,
Xbox,
and then Xbox. But something might be above Xbox. Something else might be above it.
Man, I mean, house chores, going outside,
PS4,
yeah, PS4. You know what I'm saying? All that is above that Xbox. Even though I've been playing the Xbox a lot, that's why I play MLB The Show. So maybe it's getting a little bit more love. But I will say, I saw something today about Xbox trying to beat the bots. And now I guess there's a reservation program for the Xbox Series X, and I thought about just going ahead and picking one up.
Really?
Yeah, and you know what? It's like the better side of my brain is like, Kev, that's a terrible idea. Mm-hmm. You could be investing that $536. You don't need an Xbox Series X. Uh-huh. Like, there's nothing else that you can really do with it. And I'm just like, the performance on my Xbox One X has been a little bit crappy, I've noticed, and maybe that's because I got 3080 and PS5.
Yeah,
but it's a little crappy, and I'm like. I don't know if I can accept this. You know what I'm saying? Frames dropping.
Yeah, there you go. See, there you go.
Yeah, I played that terrible Outriders. Oh, that game sucks.
Really?
That game sucks. I finally got to the point where I got my powers and I was like, it sucks. Frames was dropping. It was like running at like 10 frames a second. I was like, oh no. Never play this again. Y'all did that. Y'all did last gen dirty.
You undersold me, because I'm going to tell you, when I was thinking about playing it, and when you told me that, I saw 10 FPS. Like, nah, that's a typo. No. I started to say something to you, and I looked it up. 10 frames per second. I'll never play that game.
Yeah, as soon as that happened, I was like, don't they know I got a 38? This is unacceptable. I run games at 300 FPS if I feel like it. What is this?
How did they crap on last gen like that?
Man, listen, it was a money grab. That's where the last gen is where the money is at, but they had to kind of build these games out for next gen because that's where the continuity will be. Or
we had to know that it was going to be that bad, because when it came to Game Pass, you knew it was going to be bad.
Yeah, it was. That was horrible. I was like, man, I'll never play this ever again.
Yeah, I'll never play it. I played the demo now on PC, but I'll never play it. Even though it's free on Xbox, I'm not playing it, man.
I got the whole game, and I don't think I even finished what would have been the demo. I got my powers, tried it out. I was like, all right. As a matter of fact, I met the dude who, like, once you get to the planet or whatever, he act like he gonna kill you. And he Outrider?
Yeah.
No way. All right. And then he leaves you alone. Uh-huh. I turned it off after that.
That was it?
And then I uninstalled it.
Yeah, you're really done with it then. You uninstalled it. That's it. Yeah, it'll never come back. Because I'm not waiting to download that again.
Nah, not at all. Oh, and the downloads are so slow in last gen.
I don't understand why they are so slow.
It must be servers or something like that. But maybe we're just spoiled with having the next gen consoles now, because it's like, man, you download a game to your PS5 and it's maybe like 20 minutes or whatever. And it's like, yo, okay. Yeah. You download it on PC, man, that bad boy gonna fly.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. I ain't wait 3 hours. I'm like,
bet I don't.
I wish. Turn this joker off.
Right. 3 hours. You'll never see my time again.
But I did think about copping the Series X, and I thought I think, did I send you the link? Okay, I'll send you.
This is news to me. I don't know about this.
Yeah, so I guess I saw somebody posted on a good old BX. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I guess they're doing reservations, and maybe it was just that. Maybe it was just FOMO. I don't know.
It might be. I mean, but it fits a void though, because like all the games some of the games that are good, I'll say some that are good on PC, that are on Xbox, they don't come to PC.
Yeah.
I don't want to play them at those last frame rates. I don't want to play it looking like that. I can't. 10 frames per second. I might chuck that thing out the window.
That was absolutely awful, man. That was the worst experience in gaming I've ever experienced.
Yeah, when you said that, bro, like I said, man, I looked at that like, there's no way he means 10 frames per second.
No.
Like, nah, I can't deal with that.
That was factual.
Yeah, I can't. What was I about to say though? Oh, so Sony.
Yeah.
They announced they have a partnership with Discord. So they couldn't let Microsoft get all the coins with that.
Nah.
So they
cut them right out.
Yeah, they cut them right out. Yeah. So Microsoft is now done.
Yeah.
Listen, at this point, Sony's just kicking the body, man. You know, like what Microsoft can do to kind of bring Game Pass is the only thing they got going.
Yeah.
You know, and Game Pass, I can get it on sale. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, so they do got me wanting to get an Xbox, a new one.
And that was my main thing too. It was like, man, I got this Game Pass. I'm gonna have it for a long time.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just get that Series X. And I'm just like, no, don't spend because I mean it's $536.34.
Right.
And I'm just like, you know,
the Series S is always in stock. The people don't want that.
No, thank you.
It's always exactly. I can't live with myself saying I got a $300 system that really does nothing better than my Series S does.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if that thing is playing at 10 frames per second, it's not good.
Yeah, I would definitely return it.
Yeah,
like, I would return it without a box.
Plus, you like me, bro. It's like, man, I can't have.
I can't have
a mid level.
No, I can't.
You know what I'm saying? I can't know that there was something better out there, and I let it ride on by out into the sky.
Yeah.
Nah,
I can't do it.
I'll never feel good about that until I get the big one. I'm like, no, pause.
You
know what I'm saying? Then only then will I feel like, yes, I've accomplished something.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. You were saying something about the Xbox controller though. What were you saying about that?
That would be the only reason I didn't want to break it in case I got that Series X. That was the only thing.
Because you have another controller.
Yeah.
What is it with you and having to keep two controllers, Kev? It's only one of you. Like you got two PS5
just in
controllers.
Just in case anybody want that smoke. Anybody ever want that smoke, it's available to you. So can't nobody say it was fear.
Yeah.
But my with my Xboxes, I use the second Xbox controller on my PC.
Oh yeah.
So it's not even connected to the Xbox anymore. So
okay, that's one reason why I have multiple Xbox controllers. One's for the PC and one's for the Xbox.
Yep.
In my office. So I don't know.
I meant to ask you too. So is that your iPad or a tablet, or did you get like one of those portable monitors?
No, I got a portable monitor.
Okay, you holler at my man's over at the auctions?
No. I got it on eBay. I mean not eBay. Amazon.
Woo,
Pixio.
Man, wealth.
No. It's not even expensive. And plus, the thing is, my boss ended up giving us, which is equivalent to like recognizing you, and like through my job, it goes more weight. So he gave me some money, but if you get an Amazon gift card, it was like $100.
Yeah.
So I got it for free basically.
Oh, okay. Well, there you
So
go.
it worked out perfectly. I ended up doing that. But no, it's perfect. I have my Xbox and my PS4 in the office. So that's how I can play while I work.
Yeah, having a good time.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so I if I try to get an Xbox, I want to try to pick one up. But yeah, send me that link or whatever you're trying to do. And it might be FOMO. I might get it and regret it, you know?
And that's my biggest thing. And I mean, you won't, because it's like, we're gamers. It's like, I want to have the systems or whatever, especially now that the PS5s are in shortage. It's like now you really feel like King Kong Gorilla.
Yeah, they're saying you're not going to get a PS5 till 2022.
Yeah.
Like, if that.
Yeah, they're like, man, listen, that shortage, it's bad. It's real bad out here. It's like, oh, is it? Had no idea.
3080 and PS5 in my house.
Yeah, we're relaxing over here.
I gotta quit saying that on the pod. Somebody's gonna make me use
clip
that.
You.
Yeah, man, they're gonna definitely get my money's worth from my security system. Keep talking like this, man. Yeah, because I'll be lucky to turn my joint on.
Yeah.
All right, man. Shoot, but I don't think anything else really going on in gaming news.
That was about all I could think of, man. Did you ever cop Returnal?
No.
I
don't think I'm gonna want to play it, man.
I think the hype is kind of over.
Yeah.
It was like the new game for a week, and it was
we haven't had any games for next gen.
Exactly.
Other than that, one thing I did see. Now I don't get into the scary games, but what looked real interesting was that daggone Resident Evil.
Yeah,
it looked interesting, man. Maybe it was the girl on there.
Bro, I've been seeing a lot about that.
Yeah,
I've been seeing that a lot. You know what I'm saying?
She's like 9 feet tall, man. Like you ever go, like. Before, love my wife, man. But before that, I'm like, let me go half on a hooper, man. Like 9 foot, guaranteed. Like, that's why Serena and LeBron not making it. I always wonder, like, man, they could have had
I just heard it be thanging. That's all I heard.
Oh, yeah. That's a darker criminal link that we can't get into on a pod. But no, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Had me thinking about, but anyways.
That's what I seen on there. But, man, it was something else about gaming that it's going to come back to me, and then I'm going to be upset. Okay. But, dang, I don't know, man. Listen, gaming. Oh, somebody brought up a great point.
What's that?
How is Cyberpunk still not fixed? It is May.
They still made their bread though.
Did they?
They did. I saw that the CEO or whoever it was from them, they got like a $15 million bonus or something like that. Even though people are still out here like, yo, this broken game is still out here. Yo, gaming has always been at a place since updates and stuff will come out. Like developers just put it out, like we'll fix it later.
Yeah.
And especially with Cyberpunk, that was a complete letdown, bro.
Yeah.
And they at this point, I don't think they're gonna fix it. They're not gonna fix it. The game is what it is. It is what it is, man.
Man, nah, they gotta fix. Man, we need to. But we were promised the next gen update. We still need that.
It ain't coming.
Make that happen. But bro, it is May, and that game is still broken allegedly because I haven't played.
Yeah.
I finished. I finished the campaign. I was like, all right. I'm done with it. It's a game that I would love to actually play when it's at its full potential.
Yeah.
But the more I keep hearing about it, I'm like, nah, I mean, really ain't no reason to return to it. I need to get on Last of Us 2. That's the game I've been putting off just because it's like, man, I got other things I need to focus on, and I know. You know how I am with games, especially like once they get good. Like, bro, I'm gonna play a good 6 hours.
You're definitely gonna mow.
You know what I'm saying? I'll stay up till 4 in the morning playing this game.
Yeah,
like,
you earned the moniker finisher of games.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like I wanted to debunk it, but nah, you get in there and mow.
Yeah, I really I get down with the get down, but and I'm like my time would be better spent doing something else. But yeah, man. Update your game, Cyberpunk.
Nah, it ain't gonna get updated.
Update the game. I'm sick of it.
It's a wrap.
I'm sick of it.
It's not gonna get updated.
It was a good game.
They got their money out of it.
No, man. Listen, it's still delisted from the PlayStation Store.
Really?
Yeah, that means it's still not good enough.
I never knew it never came back.
No, yeah, it still is not listed in the digital store for
really?
PlayStation. Yeah, you could buy a physical copy, but yeah, you can't buy it digital.
Small win for Xbox before we in the gaming news though. They released that Halo Infinite is gonna be cross-gen across all platforms, Xbox and PC.
PC? Oh, brother.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll play it on Game Pass.
Yeah.
And make sure y'all keep that up too. Don't start
don't
skipping out.
Don't try to be slick with that.
Yeah, don't try to start skipping out.
Because Disney does that with Disney Plus.
Yeah,
like when the movies would come out, then I gotta go to the dark webs and
I gotta pay the extras if I want to. Yeah, but I ain't doing that.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I pay for the streaming service.
Yes.
Don't do that.
Put it on there. And
oh man, how nasty is that? We got DLC in streaming services now. That's a nasty model. We got loot boxes.
Hey man, especially with coronavirus happening and people were inside, people had to pay it.
Oh,
you
sick.
know? Although I don't want to see HBO Max and not put stuff on there anymore. Like you're watching Warrior too.
Yeah.
You enjoy it.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, so small win for Xbox, man. They got something with that. But yeah, just don't try to put the DLC within the DLC. Like, don't do that.
But hold on, no, let's talk. We were talking about Warrior.
Okay, yeah.
That show, I have to applaud you, man.
Okay.
Add the little kids cheering or whatever you need to right here. That show was fire.
I can't take credit for it. Shout out to Speedy, man. Speedy told me about it.
Shout out to Speedy, man.
Actually,
I appreciate you, bro.
Actually, y'all bonded on the fact that y'all hated that daggone Mortal Kombat movie.
Yes.
So yeah,
it was
came
terrible.
It
was awful.
Warrior's good though, man. Wait till you get to season 2. It gets a lot better. But no, it has some good parts in it. We talked about it the other day on the weekend, but Warrior is pretty dope.
Yeah, I mean, if you like kung fu flicks and like, you know what I'm saying, they get raw with it too. I like that. And
Game of Thrones raw. Like,
I thought, yeah, they do.
Yeah, like out the blue.
Yeah.
Somebody clapping?
Yeah, they don't play no games. But
at all.
Man, yeah, that show is fire. I feel like it's kind of going under the radar. Not enough people know.
I didn't know anything about it.
I'm about to put my people up on it too. Like, bro, this show is fire. Very good. I'm enjoying it thoroughly.
Yeah. All right, well, shoot, man. So, Russell Westbrook, all right, he becomes the all-time triple-double leader in NBA history the other day. So, are you still not high on triple-double? Still think it's an overrated stat?
I'm starting to, First of all, first thing I need to probably look at, I'm not going to do any research because that ain't what we do on this podcast.
No, we
throw
don't
out hot
takes,
takes, baby.
Absolutely.
90%
of the stuff I say is probably wrong, but I deal with it and I say it with my chest.
Oh, listen, this is the entertainment.
Absolutely.
I ain't got time for all this factual
Or you can do
stuff.
like Kev, when you start losing, you just say, who wants that though?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man, listen.
I still hate that you do that.
Bro, genius level. But I need to see if Oscar Robertson ever won any chips. I think he got one.
I don't think so.
But you know, I'm not sure.
And Oscar Robertson only led the league in triple doubles 1 year.
Word.
So it's just because over the time he averaged a triple double.
Yeah.
So, but okay. So my thing with Russell Westbrook, it is an amazing stat. And it is, bro. I gotta give him his flowers in that.
But does it lead to winning?
No, it doesn't. Yeah. Because Russ is literally the most. I don't think we're gonna appreciate Russ until he's gone. Because he plays so hard.
He does.
And the things that he does go under the radar.
Yeah.
And the fact that he literally gives a crap. And like I would love to be in the foxhole with that dude as far as winning wise. I do. Now, does any of that equate to wins? Absolutely not. Because he hasn't won anything yet. That's why I want to see him win, man. Like when it comes down to it, man, Russell Westbrook and Derrick Rose. I didn't realize playing 2K, trying to go back to that a little bit. I really like Derrick Rose as a player.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've always loved him.
You gotta root for the guy.
Those the Chicago years when he was playing, oh man, he was a dog.
Yeah.
But Derrick Rose and Russell Westbrook are literally going to be the most athletic point guards we'll ever see.
Yeah, I can see that. Westbrook should have been a football player though.
Yeah, but he probably
would have been a receiver.
He would have found a way to kind of mess that up. And the thing that what I say about that though is I've never been. I'm so conflicted on him because the stats are gaudy and they stand out. Like these numbers he's putting up are just nuts.
Yeah.
But then it never overshadows at the end of a game. He literally does some of the most boneheaded things. I'm just like, I can't root for this guy, man. Like I can't applaud that, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like I'm conflicted with that. But seeing the numbers, like these numbers him and Bradley Beal are putting up right now are just amazing. Now, are they going to equate to anything? And I think that's kind of being around you so much. I'm like, okay, they ain't going to win nothing, so whatever. Yeah. Like I think you are rubbing off on me in that sense. So no, I don't think he's ever going to win anything. I think the years that he had a chance to win with KD, once that window closed and KD did the snaky stuff and went to Golden State.
Hey, no, we ain't.
Yeah, whatever. I'll find a way to get KD's going to catch us straight and all this. Nah. But I think that was his window. That closed. That OKC time. But no, I don't know, man. With Russell Westbrook, it's like I want to applaud it because I do think you want to be able to leave your mark on the sport.
On the game, yeah.
And he did that. Now he's gonna average a triple double for his career because of that. And I'm like, I can't not take it away. So I can't overshadow that.
So like he made history, but is he a historically great player?
See, that's you. That's the Kevisms, bro.
Is he one of the all-time best point guards? I don't think so.
No, well, I think when it all comes down to it is his assist numbers making him a point guard, so I can't say he's not a point guard.
Yeah. So,
who's MVP this year, Kev?
Steph Curry.
Yes, I'm glad. Okay, I'm glad we both are on the same page with that. I think it's definitely Steph. I did see a crazy stat though, where it said that I'm not a stat, just a thought, I should say. Steph Curry, as much as he's done, in probably an MVP of the year, he's limping the Golden State Warriors into the finals. I mean, into the eighth seed.
He got they clinched a play-in tournament spot.
Okay, so he clinched that. Yeah. Allen Iverson took painters and retired gym teachers to the finals.
Yeah, he did.
And won one game with them against Shaq and Kobe.
Yeah. Like Allen Iverson was really that guy.
He was, man.
He was like that.
But that's like the comparison. That's why, like when I was talking to my nephew, talking about Allen Iverson and Steph Curry, like Steph was better, and I told him to go to his room. You know what I mean? Because like, did you ever say that, man? You say that stat out loud as far as knowing Allen Iverson drug bums to the finals.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, boy, you ain't lived enough. You ain't seen enough to make those kind of analyses.
Right. I remember seeing that. That was one of my favorite runs of players. I like the Sixers, and I seen Dikembe Mutombo see God when Shaq was putting his elbow into his chest. You know? Let's see the picture I found the other day. You can see the pain in Mutombo's eyes. And that was a defensive player of the year that year.
Shaq was like that though, bro.
Yeah, he was. He was.
Yeah, Shaq was really
he should have known. But yeah, MVP is him. Is Steph Curry, I think too.
Yeah. Because that Warriors team is god awful.
They are, but every time he plays, they're like,
they got a chance. If Steph is on the floor, they got a chance.
The numbers, I can't remember the numbers I ran into, but they were like when him on the court, it's like he elevates him so much, but I can't think of that number. Yeah. I don't fact check anyway. I read it and I probably forgot about it. And I might be making all this up. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
I want to talk more about your 76ers.
What about
fandism?
What about them?
Because I mean, I know like you mildly ride for the 76ers. I mean, you're a LeBron fan, not a Bron-sexual.
No,
we make that distinction.
I'm glad you. Fan. I know you always say that. I mean, you've never said it out loud. I know you always looked at me as not being a Bron-sexual.
Right.
But go ahead. What about the Sixers?
So I mean, is that just the Philly love?
Kind of.
Okay.
Kind of. I just, growing up, I went to a bunch of Sixers games when we would come back. Because, I'm an Army brat. So we would go away, and then we would come back to Jersey. That would kind of be like our base because everybody lived there. My mom's family, I should say.
Yeah.
And then we, get deployed again. And before we moved to Ohio, we lived in Camden for a while. So I was always going to seeing my first wrestling event was at the Spectrum. Very first time I ever rooted. See, Philly's kind of one of those cities that's kind of like... It's kind of like the Knicks. Like when Jordan used to come, because I remember the first time I ever seen Michael Jordan play was in the Spectrum.
You rooted for Jordan, though.
Absolutely, everybody rooted for Jordan. Yeah. Everybody in that arena rooted for Jordan. It was one of those games where Jordan and Barkley was going at it, but you rooted for Mike because it was like you saw Jesus, man. Yeah. Like you saw everything.
So does your Philly fandom allow you to still root for the Eggleys with EDP at the helm?
Here we go. I knew. You know what? And the thing about it is, I knew the 76ers. I knew it was a setup with that. EDP can go to Hades. Okay, I want that dude completely out of here. And I may not have called for him to get arrested. I don't know.
Which is not happening.
No, it's not.
And it should. And don't support him. Don't support him. But I gotta give my man these jokes.
Yeah, I know. No, EDP can. I hate that dude, man. And he's not an Eagle fan. I hate the fact that y'all keep putting him out there.
The Eagles' supreme leader.
He's not the supreme leader. I hate him. I don't want nothing to do with that dude, man. But no, whatever. I should have known that's where you were going with that. We're moving on, man. We're moving on. But speaking of basketball more, Jaylen Brown, it was announced that he is out for the remainder of this season due to a wrist injury.
Yeah.
Is it time to blow up the Celtics, bro?
Ooh, man. I think it's time to get rid of Kemba. That would be before I blew it up. And I love blowing it up.
Yeah.
Blow up that team and get them out of here. But I think that get rid of Kemba, get a more serviceable point guard. Maybe bring Rondo back for a year. Something.
Well, remember, it was a rumor that they was going to be able to trade Kemba for Russell Westbrook when the Rockets want to get rid of him.
That would have been a bad move.
It would have been a bad move.
Still been a bad move.
In this sense, you want to. Kemba's like they little bro him every time he's out there.
Yeah, I mean he's just not good enough to make that team good. Yeah. You know what I mean? If you could, I don't know who you get. Like you could get a mid-level guard and be okay because I mean Jason Tatum and Jalen, like you got the pieces there, you got talent.
Yeah.
But if you're running it through a point guard that really needs the ball and needs to score and can't really give you much else outside of that, I think that that's a recipe for disaster. Is what we've seen from the Celtics. Play Taco more. I don't care if you win or lose, but we want to see Taco Fall
put him
play.
Out there. At least he's sick. He's fun to watch.
And he put the moves on Mans the other day.
It was very slow.
It
worked. It was effective, though.
Yeah, exactly. He made it happen.
And he has a Galaxy Opal.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. 2K made it impossible to get.
Yes.
Thank God you missed out on that mystery season because that was the most frustrating thing in life.
Really?
Oh,
is it me or have they recycled the pictures on 2K My Team last year to this year's game?
Some of them they have, but that was on purpose. Like they got the retro cards guards and all that stuff. Yeah, some of them are supposed to be.
All right.
Yeah,
I was tripping on that. But I'm with you on that with the Celtics, though. But kind of to piggyback on your point, I do think, though, that Jaylen Brown's injury has bought Brad Stevens sometimes.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? Because I do feel like Brad Stevens is totally overrated. And I've always felt that way. I think he's a college coach masquerading as an NBA head coach, and that's not true.
And they give him a pass.
And they're giving him a pass, and it's racial too. So they don't get me started on that.
Oh goodness, I was gonna say
don't
it, but
get me started on that.
It need to be said.
I mean, come on, Tim Tebow got a job.
Wow. Yeah,
Like, are we really going to? Okay, so they really Urban Meyer, your man, Urban Meyer, really hired Tim Tebow as a third string tight end to be inspirational speeches. Yeah. That's all he's good for.
Yeah.
Like, what is he going to do?
I mean, that was a guy from Florida, though.
I don't care. And Cap couldn't get a tryout.
Boys link up, but you know what? Urban Meyer, he my man's, but you know what I'm saying, we got some issues, man. Me and Herb need to have you know what I'm saying, we gotta talk. Now it's like I won't air him out in public, but you know what I'm saying, when I see him, like it's going, he know what time it is.
Kind of like Drew Brees.
Because it's like, man, you left us high and dry because of your headaches, and now you're coaching in Jacksonville.
But that's right on par, bro. He did the same thing to Florida.
But you don't do that to your alma mater. You don't do that.
Is Ohio State's his alma mater?
It sure is.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
he wins everywhere he goes. I think he's in for a rude awakening down in Florida.
I mean, he ain't even never won in the NFL.
Right.
So
has he ever coached in the NFL before?
Nope.
Okay. I don't think NFL coaches. I mean, college coaches do good in the NFL anyway. They always go back. Chip Kelly was trash.
Yeah.
And then Nick Saban was trash.
Yep.
And I forget who the other ones were, but whatever. I don't follow that much anyway. But yeah, man, it's time to blow the Celtics up. But yeah, Tim Tebow, I didn't get to go on that, but he got a job, and he's been out of the league for 6 years.
Yeah.
Cap can't even get a tryout.
Hey,
come on, man. You know what time it is.
Yeah. You know what, though? I ain't hating on Tebow, man. Tebow's a good guy.
I like Tebow. I do like Tebow as well, but he has no place in the NFL.
Yeah, no, I didn't say I want him as a football player, but he ain't on my team. He ain't on my team, man.
You know what's crazy?
I like Tim Tebow.
When they were showing him on the BX, and they were showing a picture of him, I forgot he was an Eagle. I forgot Tim Tebow got a tryout with the Eagles. Man. Yes.
Wow. When I saw him in the Patriots uniform, I was like, he was a Patriot.
Yeah, that's why I said when he was. I saw him as Eagles. I'm like, man, he was on the Eagles.
Yeah, right.
Between him and EDP, I can't take this long anymore. Like, I want him gone, man.
Oh goodness.
I want those pictures
Tim,
erased.
Come on down to the Saints, man. You know what I'm saying?
You already got Tim Tebow. He's named Case Keenum. Whatever his name is. What's the dude's name?
You talking about my man,
the
Swiss Army knife
man.
Yeah,
the one that took the job over Jameis.
He ain't the starter.
He ain't?
No, Jameis gonna be the starter.
Y'all definitely started him when Jameis was there last year when
Jameis was hurt.
Oh, Jameis was hurt too?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, so it's all good, man. Taysom Hills.
And keep it all the way true. I'm not buying your love for the Krabbler. Because if Aaron Rodgers becomes available, you're gonna move the Krabbler out of there so quick.
That's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do.
I'm buying y'all. It's so fake, bro. Like I knew it.
I like him. I'm rooting for him to do well, but I mean, Aaron Rodgers come available. We need Aaron Rodgers, man. And you just got to understand that. You know what I'm saying? You sit back and you learn from greatness. Now you just got to learn from 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks.
Right. You did say that the other day, too. You said that, too. Like, you get to learn from 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks. You're a spin doctor, bro. You are.
I'm an optimist.
And my thing is, if I'm Jameis Winston, I'm like, he's got a point.
You know what I'm saying?
He's got a point, man. Still on the team.
Yeah.
Still on the team.
You know what I'm saying? We love you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Just not enough to start you over Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. So the NBA playoffs is about to start, though. I'm anticipating it, bro. AD looked good the other night. His first game, he actually looked like he was himself again.
Okay.
Now, this could all be for naught. He might come out and put a dud again in this next game.
When is Bron back?
Supposedly Saturday.
Okay.
Supposedly Saturday he's coming back. But at no point are you ever worried. I ask you this every podcast. You're not worried about the Nets.
Beard will be back this week.
He said he'll be back this week. He said he'll be back before the playoffs. Yeah. The fact he's been chilling and coming back and y'all expect to just click.
He can do that.
Okay.
But, so I think about it like this. The Big Three already has experience playing together between the Olympics, All-Star games, and just pick-up basketball. They already have some experience playing with. I mean, James Harden and KD were already teammates before.
True.
So they've already got chemistry.
True.
Kyrie, he's on the tear. It's like, listen, just give him the ball, let him do what he's going to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's cool. Yeah. And when he cool off, then we get ours. Yeah. KD is a walking bucket. It ain't too much to that.
KD's the linchpin. Okay, put it this way. James Harden is the glue. Yeah. He's the glue player of everything. He makes it all go. KD is a walking bucket. As long as you got those two, you'll be fine. You can do without Kyrie. And I'm not slander.
Kyrie's been on a tear. Kyrie's been playing great.
But Kyrie's
through Ramadan too. Applaud that man.
He's gonna do. Oh my gosh.
It's facts. It's facts. You know what I'm saying? He been playing at 50% energy and still tearing it up, man. You gotta applaud him. You know what I mean? Hey, give him his props.
Yeah, you're an idiot, man. But Kyrie does Kyrie. He's gonna do Kyrie things. He's gonna come up missing, bro. He's gonna just wake up one day like, yeah, I'm cool. The strand that Kyrie is on is in 2025, bro. Like I need to know. What
hey, listen, he could keep taking games off. He keep playing like this. Give him all the PTO you want. PTO. Unlimited PTO.
As long as Harden comes back, you can afford to have those things happen.
The key with Harden is that Harden is gonna not because I mean you don't need Kyrie to be better. You don't need KD to be better. Mm-hmm. Harden is just gonna make all those other guys better. Like we actually knew who the guy who his name was Brown. We actually knew his first name for a little while when Harden was on the floor. We was looking at him like, man, listen, he might be worth something. And Dinwiddie gonna come back.
Supposedly, we don't know if that's to be true. At this point, though, I do think the Pistons need to sue Blake Griffin because, seriously, he was pulling a complete acting. He got the blueprint from Harden. I get it. He did everything but wear the fat suit.
Hey man, listen,
you know what I'm saying?
All that Jets pizza, man, it slow you down, man.
But okay, so going into the playoffs, you're not worried at all that they're using Blake like they need him. As a big, they need him right now.
Yeah.
So, like, you're depending on Blake Griffin. The reason why the Pistons afforded to let him go is because his body was breaking down.
Nah, it wasn't.
Nah, it's okay.
It was all that Jets, man. That Detroit style pizza, man. That thick crust, man. You know, now he in Brooklyn. He got that nice New York fold over pizza. He good. You know what I'm saying? He's energized.
Whatever, man. What's your stance on pizza? Is deep dish better than New York style?
I like it all.
I like deep dish. I think I like
deep. Do you like deep dish or do you like
How did we get here? But I love this conversation.
Do you like it with the sauce on top, like the Chicago style?
Chicago style deep dish is amazing.
I have not had any in years.
Really?
Like, have you gone to that Giardelli's or whatever?
That's overrated though. Giordano's is overrated.
Giordano's?
Yeah.
I haven't been since it's been here or whatever.
Because it's like McDonald's of pizza.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, remember when it first came? It was like
it was a big deal. It was
a big deal, and that's why I know I'm not a hipster. Whenever you call me a hipster, I get pissed off, and that's how I know I'm not a hipster because I didn't get it when it first came out.
But
like,
no, you are a hipster.
I'm not a hipster, man.
You said you're like that's a very hipster thing to do.
I don't even know.
Popular brand. I don't even know.
McDonald's is Chicago style. I rebuke all of that because I don't know the example. I just know
you know the ones the good ones off in the cut to get.
Nah, that's how I know we've been around each other too long because I know you know what bag to dig in to get to go under my skin. And when you call me that, I'm like, it annoys me when you say that, and I'm just like, all right, I know what he's doing here, and I can't let him pull me in. Pause. So no, I don't know. Giordano's is okay.
I've not had it. I've never had it, so I don't know. I can't speak to it. The couple times I've had it, it's been cool, but it's not something I can eat on a regular. Mm-hmm. Like I like Ohio style pizza, man. I like that cracker crust.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Okay. You know, that Donato's, even though it be cold. I don't know what they done did wrong. They done messed it all up, and now every time I get it, it's cold. Mm-hmm. But that's what I like. But I like it all, man. I like the fold pizza. I like the deep dish. Yeah. I'm here for it.
The pizza I like is where I go into a pizza spot and I see the grandpa in the back twirling the dough. That's what I know. I was like, this is gonna be some good pizza.
Oh, man, we talk offline. Okay. It's a spot out east, man. And if you like that, then yeah, okay. I know the real place.
Don't ruin it.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, you can't ruin it. It's a little low key spot. I'm a hipster.
Okay.
I'm the hipster now.
All right, I'll accept that. All right, man. We got anything else really sports wise? It wasn't really much going on hip hop wise, but I do have to ask you about the verses that came out Saturday. We were busy Saturday. We had a lot of stuff going on. Did you end up checking it out? SWV versus
my wife ended up checking it out. She turned it on, and then I heard like the first song, and I was like, you know what? I don't know any of this music, and I went and played MLB The Show. But
you don't like R&B, Kev. You don't like R&B, man.
It is what I didn't know any of those songs. I was like,
hold on, you didn't know none of the SWV songs?
I knew like Rain. I knew a handful of the songs. I think
you know more than you.
No, I really didn't. Like, I mean, like she had it up and she had to turn it. So I heard it.
Okay.
And I was like, I don't know these songs.
That was more of a female thing, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Girls really, that was their bag.
Yeah.
Like that was probably your wife's night.
And then I kind of felt bad because I'm like, oh, did I abandon her in the middle, like her enjoying? She
probably had a good time.
She still was enjoying it. I mean, she watched it the whole way through. She was sitting up. So I came up towards the end.
I just started seeing the memes of Coco with LeBron's face with the knee, the ice over her knees. I guess she carried the whole thing. And as you start realizing, like SWV consisted of 3 people, but one did all the singing. The other 2, like, what are you doing?
Hey, kicking it. Tiny was a songwriter.
Yeah,
and then
that's Escape, bro. You're messing them up.
Oh, am I?
That's Escape. Escape was Tiny.
Hey. I told you I didn't know their music, brother. I told you they didn't know their music,
brother. How did R&B miss you like that?
I hated it, man. Listen,
I think when you came off the porch, that's when Wayne was popping and like rap was a big thing.
And like when they was making music, bro, like man, like I was still young, man. Okay. Like listen, I ain't want to do I ain't want associated with nothing girly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I remember
put
on that Pac. You know what I'm saying? You want to listen to something like I know I'm 8 years old. Put that Pac on, unedited. I know all the words. My mama around? No? Then you about to get a verse, my boy. my boy. Don't play no R&B round me.
Yeah, you were completely against R&B. Whenever we had this discussion, I remember the first time we talked about Avant. You're like, who? I'm like, yeah, see,
that trash can.
Yeah, that's what I knew. From different ends of the spectrum.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to hear none of that, man.
I didn't see any of it, bro. I really, like I said, just saw the memes. I was there for the
We were in the
jokes.
Huckabuck on Saturday
Oh
anyway.
man, complete.
So
Couldn't move.
Yeah, that's what
You
it
know what I mean?
was.
I found the password being Fandango. I couldn't get out. For real. All right, man. We got anything else?
Oh man! So I sent you that link earlier. I don't know if you got to watch the video, but so apparently Riri may be planning a siege.
They
and
better
another
not.
Listen,
Listen,
you better not.
They better
you
not.
better not strike. It better be a new episode of JVP bright and early
They better
tomorrow.
be
all three of
recording
y'all.
right now. And I better see it in the morning.
Exactly.
Like, yo, if they go on another strike, it's over.
Well, will you support if Ice and Ish continue?
But see the thing about okay, to answer your question, yes. But Ice and Ish can only go on, but for so long.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Eventually, they're gonna tap out.
Bro, you sent me that clip when they were talking, when Joe was talking about the big girls or whatever.
Yeah.
And as I was listening to it, I was like, first of all, Joe is carrying them on his back.
He is.
You know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
get it. They're not podcasters, so they don't know you know what I'm saying? They're not real well versed yet on how everything should go.
Yeah.
But I'm like, yo, I can tell that Ice and Ish are about to run out of gas real
Yeah.
soon.
But-
it was new and
But
fresh.
Joe was back to being himself, and the fact that we saw the pod last time before they went on their break. Maul didn't want to be there.
He didn't.
He did not want to be there. He didn't crack one
But
smile.
Rory is on his A game.
Yeah, but Ruri is out there bootlicking.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing.
Rory is on his A game.
Ruri sounded like a guy that was lost his job and was happy they let him back.
Yo, I listened to the apology episode, Shaking the Tree or whatever the other day, and I still realized like Joe was still kind of on Rory's head top a little bit, not in like in an angry way, but in a little bro way. Like listen, the dynamic of the show is I pick on you.
Yes.
And I'm gonna continue to pick on you. I know that made you mad and made you leave the show, but now we've talked about that, and I'm gonna keep picking on you.
That's what kind of makes me believe that it wasn't a little bro situation, because just like you said, they kept that going, and they still kind of kept it. If it offended Ruri before, it should offend him now.
Right.
So I don't know if Ruri is going to be okay with that.
Hey man, listen, Ruri went out there and realized like, man, I had a good thing going over there. It's time to go back. Maul is gonna be good regardless. So he can kind of afford to take that stance.
Yeah, because he said he don't care nothing about them contracts.
Yeah, no, you know what I'm saying?
Contracts are meant to be broken.
Yeah, and I mean, plus at the end of the day, he like, man, listen, I call Hove and blow this whole thing up.
That's true.
Like, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
very true.
We buy the podcast app and you're done, Joe.
Yeah,
you watch
yeah.
yourself.
So that's why Joe was on No Jumper, which I won't watch 1 second.
Oh
of.
my God, that was awful.
I bet it was.
Yeah,
I knew it. I didn't want to see it.
I like skipped through that interview. It was god awful.
I bet it was.
First of all, I don't really listen to No Jumper. There's no hate against God or whatever, Adam22 or whatever. But I just don't really enjoy their content over there. You know who I actually need to get back to listening to? Bodega Boys.
I listened to it today, last week, yesterday. Yeah, I was cutting the grass. I listened to it. It's funny.
Okay,
It's still,
I gotta watch that
you
one.
would love this one. The
Yeah.
most recent one is hilarious.
Yeah, when it popped up on my phone, I was like, you know what, that actually sounds hilarious.
Yeah,
I need to listen to Bodega Boys. But yeah, man, if it ain't Meet Kevin, I pretty much ain't been watching nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, shoot, let's get out of here, man.
All right.
But yo, people, this Nate here.
This Kev.
Yo, we are Games Music Life. This is the Games Music Life podcast, episode 256. Drink more water, people.
Peace.
Peace.